You're joining us on day 2 of the waiting period here in Fiji as we tee up a great round 2 encounter. Jeremy Flores, a former partmaster, takes on Nat Young in a former finalist here in Fiji. I'm Gig Saliers alongside Martin Potter. We're loving the day's action. Cloudbreak is proving to be consistent here. Still 32 minutes to go. Let's have a look at this. Jeremy Flores will draw first blood here. Big wall for him. He'll go up into the top corner. Lovely rail control. Now running down the reef here, chasing. Lots of board speed. He'll go into that stance. He'll draw a line under the lip and he'll get slapped shut. So room to move for Jeremy Flores, his short career. Let's have a look what he finds on this insider. Here he goes behind the curtain. Multiple drives of the rail. And Cloudbreak will just pinch shut on him here.
Looking sharp. I mean, he, up until this stage, you know, his backhand for me was definitely his go-to, but showing that his front side is damaging as well. Great surfing from Nat Young. Form Gabriel Medina. Well, so Nat Young really, this day, stamped his authority, and we realised Nat Young was here to stay.
Well, second waves of the set paying dividends. Let's have a look and see what the pattern does here. Jeremy Flores, strong tube stance, and he'll get the lip in the shoulder blades and he'll go incomplete.
And have a good long line to him, but these inside waves are a little more hollow. Like this is another medium one, so Nat's going to take off and try and do some lip work, some nice turning right there, but it's got a long wall on the inside. It's really not going to offer up what he wants. So he's kind of made a mistake there and letting his opponent have priority. Looks like Nat's going to take a look.
Well, thanks so much, Strada. You're right on it, because here goes Nat Young again, tracking down the line. He'll disappear behind the curtain, multiple sections. And again, just a little twist in the proceedings.
Let's have a look. Jeremy Flores too far up the reef to take this one. Nat Young, I love that little pause right there. Now he drives through that section, and it just clamps at the end there. Unfortunate for Nat Young, no exit, but I love this little pause here. He sort of stands, waits for it, now he drives through it. Maybe he should have kept driving. Easier said than done.
Having a look at Nat Young showing some interest on a slopey shoulder. Little look over the back. Let's apply ourselves to this one, thinks Nat, as he wraps out a big circumference turn. Heavy pace on the back foot there and slots it. This wave is finding a little inside section, and Nat's going to do good with it. So working approach now to the back half of this heat for Nat Young. He knows he's got to find some magic formulas and a smart strategy play out without holding priority there, Potts.
He's got it. Run away with this heat.
Well, live action continues here. Jeremy Flores will want to better on that pair of threes. Big hack, holds the line now, grabs the rail for the second load up bottom turn. Now bringing the combinations through, sees that he, after every single ride, including this one. Let's have a look here, a little peep over there. This is the 6-pointer now that's taught him.
Good surfing from Nat Young. Beautiful opening maneuver. I love the drive off the bottom. Strong back-footed surfer, straight into the barrel. That was a great little check turn to get himself under the curtain. So showed a lot of variety.
But as I said, I've just been making a lot of mistakes in those hits, and on this tour there is no room for mistakes, so it's time to go back home. I know I'm in such a paradise right now, but I don't want to stay here anymore. I just want to go home and train harder, and next event will be J-Bay, and I hopefully I'll be ready for J-Bay, and at least I won't try to do mistakes. So yes, thanks everyone for watching, all my family, my girlfriend back home.
And sometimes you don't. Nat Young, his last ride, looking to try and improve on a 2.43. Draws off the bottom. What's he got for us? Big hooking maneuver from Nat Young. The power that he's showing right now, looking confident. That 6.0 got him back into the lead, and he's just starting to crank it up. Trying to replace that 2.43. He's done that and some. And Nat Young is going to extend his lead, Gigs.
Well, a 5 point. So Nat Young will want a result here. So will Jeremy Flores, though, as he gets going. Use the priority now to load up this wave back to the top. You obviously saw what Jordy Smith was doing yesterday on the backhand. He's going to use those rail swoops. Now through to the inside section. This wave is still offering, and that's a real nice tight click. Rail grabs off the bottom for young Jeremy. And Potts is liking that one.
It's on a couple of turns with a little head dip, but look at this one out the back.
Big wave now for Nat Young behind the curtain. He'll have to highline drive, and he's going to get stuck in the chamber somewhere. So an incomplete for Nat Young.
I have to reward good surfing here, because this was Jeremy Flores. Beautiful positioning here. Grabs the rail off the bottom. Nice hook under the lip. I love that little tail tap drop there. Sets him up nicely for that body extension, sort of open face gouge. And again, just straight up through the lip. So that's 3 solid turns and finished off with another one. So you're looking at a combination of major maneuvers done with that speed, power, and flow. I love the flow that he had. And Nat Young plucking away.
Well, Nat Young again locks and loads. Not going to get into 5th gear, not going to find the exit. So we see what Nat Young's trying to do here.
You've got to make it look good. Nat Young driving through this wave there, just a little bit too deep yet again on that occasion. Jeremy Flores out the back with priority, and have a look at that score.
Wow. 8-point ride comes in for the set of backhand gear grinds from Jeremy Flores. Just a 6.34. And here we go with Flores looking to cement with a big wave on hand here. Crouches, navigates through it beautifully. Now Flores, lots of speed out on the face. We saw the rail work on the previous wave, goes back to the rail now again. So this is going to be a good combination here as he threads the tube again. It's on the shish kebab section, and Jeremy Flores, we're going to keep a close eye on him here. Wow, because that was dry reef right there.
That was dry reef, but you know what? Out here at Cloud Break, kind of come in pairs, right? We've seen it happen all day today. Jeremy Flores, big drop, grabs a rail inside the barrel. Double section comes flying out. Look at the chatter as he drives into that cutback, setting up this inside section. Another nice turn, and then grabs a rail, sliding into it. That is total commitment there, knowing he's going to go onto shallow reef, and right there, oh my goodness.
Well, Jeremy's knowledge on the reef showed there, because there was just enough water sucking off the face to land his shoulder blades on. What are you making of this, Potts? Look at this. Gosh,
perfect positioning. That's the kind of surfing that we come to know from Jeremy Flores in waves like this. Waves of consequence. He finds that extra gear. And then this end section here, look at that. You can barely see him. Comes flying out and then does a sort of a backflip upside down. That was crazy stuff there from Jeremy. Look at the drop even. The drop was critical. Around the section, those are the ones you want. Coming from deep, coming from behind the section, driving through. Jeremy Flores has just found a win here in round number 2. Very, very important. That could kickstart his year and just get him on some sort of roll. He could win this thing with surfing like that.
Well, a 17.57 heat score total for that man on screen, Jeremy Flores. He's into round 3 of competition here in Fiji.